you don't land you. I want to say me you don't land you. Professor Jimba.
Headmaster, if you think you will walk out of here without paying me my money, you're joking, no?
You have made one of the greatest mistakes of your life by referring to me as mere headmaster. I am not to you a mere headmaster. You should give me the accolade that befits me. Address me with that dignity that I am worth. I am Professor Nkem Owoh, Pro-Vice Chancellor of Mvosi Primary Day School and the Executive Instructor for that matter. And an ambassador, plenipotentiary and extraordinary. So you should not address me with dignity, address me with respect.
See, all these things you're speaking, they're grammar. See, since 2 o'clock, you've been heaving and panting on top of me. After using me like a fool for 3 whole hours, all you can see is to give me 100 naira. You're looking for trouble.
Look, get your paws off me. Let's reason it out. You complain here that I have been heaving and panting. Now, let me tutor you. Heaving and panting is synonymous with stress and strain. It is when you are doing an arduous job, a strenuous job, a heavy job, that is when you pant and heave. And that was what I was doing, the odd job. What were you doing? You were shouting. You were in an ecstatic mood. You were shouting. In fact, you were yodeling with the utmost serendipity because of the joy you were deriving. So while I was killing myself, giving, you were enjoying yourself taking and receiving. Who should pay who? Reason it out. In fact, I'm demanding half of the money I give to you for doing the odd job. What did you give me? I gave my milk of honey to you. And you're... Okay.
You think you can confuse me? All this your high sounding work. See, my money I must collect.
You are rushing an academic limb. You have fractured an academic limb. Look at this, your daughter of a forsaken and forbidden oracle.
Don't give all this grammar, this big grammar for people outside who do not know you. Osuofia, in this house, you will speak words that I know and understand.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened to you?
Well, if you must know, I was attacked by some criminally minded individuals in this community who have been bent on trying to destroy the egghead, the people that are on the other higher echelon of this very community. But I showed them, look, let me tell you, Adore, go and thank your stars. In fact, if you have the time, go for Thanksgiving. You married a virile, strong, eligible man. If not, you would have been singing another tune from the other side of your mouth. Do you know some criminally minded individuals in this community accosted me and they wanted to snatch away my valuables, including my car? I refused.
Your car?
Yes, my car. What's funny?
Osuofia.
I am telling you how I fought this people. I was almost like a flying carpet. The very first one, my last jab and the person somersaulted. The second one received my kick and tumbled. The third one was coming behind me. In fact, if not for God, that one would have ended up. It would have kicked the pocket. They were bent on my khaki. If I tell you the struggle that I had with them over my car keys, I refused.
Thank God. Thank God that your car does not have keys. Is it not why are you using starting this?
Keep insulting me. I don't keep insulting me.
How is my sister?
Look, she is there giving me all the troubles in the whole world. Sometimes, I wish I married someone like you. That your sister was sent by the devil to torment me. I'm telling you honestly.
Nah, all women are the same.
I do not like that. You are a very good wife to your husband.
Thank you.
You treat the professor so well, even though he doesn't deserve it sometimes. So. See, Adure, you make a man's heart skip. Honestly. And I can only imagine what it will be like to lie down on the mat with you on a cold night.
Njoko, is something wrong with you?
Nothing, Adure. Just that...
You're okay?
Come closer now, please. I just have something to tell you.
What thing?
Adore, you know that ever since we are small, I've always had my eyes on you. Whenever I see you, my palms begin to sweat. And my heart begins to do somersault and somersault inside my chest. See, Adore, if I had some education, I would have come for a hand before that useless man you call, who says he's your husband, who is here distributing himself to all these small girls with running noses around this area. Adore, I would have come. Adore, just give me 1 hour. 1 hour. I swear, you will pack from your house and come and stay in my house. Let me show you what a man with iron on his waist can do.
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Bam!
That is all you need.
And I will never demand anything from you again, Adure.
Just 1 hour. No problem.
That is how a woman should do it. When is it going to happen now? Adure, what are you doing? What are you doing now? Here.
You said you needed 1 hour. I want to give you the 1 hour here. So that the whole village will see us. Since you have become a he-goat, and I am now a dog without shame, that I will sleep with you and go home and sleep with my husband. No. Pull your trouser.
Hey, Adure.
Remove your trouser. So that I will see that okra sprout you call an iron. Remove it. Stupid man. Nonsense.
Good afternoon, sir.
Queen Helen of Troy, if I had not been a resident of this community, I would have supposed, I would have torn the cascades of my brain to think that an angel has visited on apparition from the Queen of Coast. What can I do for you, angel?
My name is Agnes Okadi. I'm from Delta State. I asked after the headmaster and was directed to this place, sir.
Well, that's a wrong introduction. I am not just the headmaster, but I can forgive you your lapses of address. I am, as a matter of fact, Ihukumere Madu Diego Wajimba, Professor Emeritus, Cambridge University. An ambassador extraordinaire, plenipotentiary, representing Mvose community. You're welcome.
I'm sorry, sir, for addressing you wrongly, sir.
No, it's all right. That can go. I am not taking it negatively at heart. I will ignore anything, including the prefixes and the suffixes that go with my name for your own sake. Could you please, if you wouldn't mind, lower this beautifully made bulk down my recliner?
Thank you, sir.
For nothing. I say. Oh, you were sent to serve in this community.
Yes, sir.
I see. That is one of the most interesting and most tantalizing and tickling news I have gotten in recent times. To have such an angel to come and exude this your beautiful light around my surroundings and make everything glitter. It's to my pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Oh, this is good. I'm going to thank the Education Ministry for doing this good to me. Now, to tell you how much appreciative I am of your coming here, humbly. I'm automatically going to elevate you, lift you to the position of an assistant professor to govern and oversee this school. How about that?
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
But there is another little matter, sir.
Yes, what is the little matter?
I don't know what accommodation is like in this village. I do not have any place to stay. I was hoping the school could help me secure a place.
I'm so sorry, sir. Just a little funny that I ate.
Come, where are these sons of Adam? Come, you. Come and propel this into activation. Hurry up.
Fine baby, no problem, no wahala. No matter your desire.
Hello, my princess.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Where are you proceeding to?
My mother sent me to go get her some beads.
I've told Lolo should not be sending our only immaculate and articulately built princess to such errands. Huh? She shouldn't send you on errands now.
But if I don't go for her, who else will?
Let me tell you, it's not every princess that would like to do such household chores. But you're a nice girl. It's all right. How is your father?
He's very well, sir.
Please tell him that I wish him well and that I will always wish him well.
Thank you, sir.
That's all right.
I will. Thank you, sir.
Okay, my dear.
Who is she, sir?
That is a daughter of our Igwe, the princess of this community. She's the only homely and comely girl I see in this community. Oh, yes. Akufasio Dala one.
What did you say, sir?
No, nothing. Don't worry.
She's a fine girl.
Oh, she is. Oh, my dear. Yeah, here we are. This may not be a wonderful mansion, but I've been trying to write the government to find me another befitting accommodation for me. But I'm a good citizen, so I'm managing the one they have given to me.
No problem, sir.
Okay,
Good afternoon, ma.
Who is she?
She's one of the new packages. Federal government has done wonders. They packaged her, transported her, rolled her into one to come and help us in our education.
So what is she doing here?
What do you mean by what she's doing here? She's going to reside with us until a befitting accommodation is found for her. That is what she's doing here.
I hope that the government that parceled and packaged her to you also sent money. Because I'm not going to use the penny you give me for food to feed another mouth.
Don't start your tantrum. Accommodate her first with please smiles. My dear. I hope there's no other... Is there any other baggage?
No, sir.
Welcome, my daughter.
Thank you, ma.
Come.
Come down. Are you afraid? Come down.
Huh?
Go to the nearest shopping mall or market, as the case may be. Assemble all the most palatable spices you can lay your hands on. Prepare a very nice dish with very nice fragrance. Now.
Osuofia Wajimba, wait. When you went to school, you did not see me in your class. So can you help and tell me in a language I will understand what you just said?
Oh my God. You understood what I said. Go to the market, buy something, cook good food for us. Is that hard to understand?
Oh.
Nejide.
Is it because of that small girl? Is it because Because of the girl that you gave me this much money for food.
What is wrong with you? I give you money. Go and prepare food to eat. Okay?
Ewo. Government, Bikono, be sending more girls to us so that my husband will be giving me so much money for food.
If you look around me now, you would notice there is one extra new individual standing amongst us. A dazzling feminine species, obviously doing her national service. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And that we should give encomium in our own little way to the education minister. So put your hands together for that. Since the Ministry of Education had deemed it necessary and fit to send somebody here who is knowledgeable in the arts of developing your mental quotient, intelligent quotient, to a level of elites, it needs encomium, it needs encouragement, it needs thanks to the ministry. Be that as it may, they have sent her, that's all right, that's quite all right. But sending her here doesn't mean that the Ministry of Education will do every other thing that is supposed to be done for her welfare. We have to do our own bit. Therefore, her welfare has been landed on our feet. All the things she will need from the waking up in the morning till the termination of our work for the day should be basically our responsibility. Therefore, I am going to levy each and every one of you a meager amount of 15 naira. Make it known to whoever is going to be responsible, your parents or your guardians, that you have to contribute 15 naira each for her upkeep. Okay? Yes, sir. I want you to put your hands together for that. Now sing your song and march in. Right.
If I can understand you,
Yes.
you just impose a fee on the students.
Oh yes. It's supposed to be.
I object to that, sir.
Why?
The government pays me salary. Moreover, these students and their parents doesn't have much. So we shouldn't collect the little they have on them.
My dear, even in the Bible it is written, do not muzzle the mouth of the ox that treadeth the corn. A laborer deserves his wages.
Please, sir.
What is your problem, for kingdom's sake?
Please, sir, please.
What is your problem?
You should set out from school. What else will I do, You know I don't have a husband who is supporting me. I'm doing it all on my own, please.
So, how does that concern me? This school has rules and regulations, ethics of this profession which must be followed. If you cannot sponsor your ward or your child in school, let the person go.
Okay, please, can you just give me just a little more time? Let me see how I can raise the money, please.
No, there is no time. The school says no time. Today is the final day, so if you cannot pay, I'm afraid I cannot do anything about it.
Please, sir, please, sir.
There is another alternative though.
Which way, master?
If you cannot pay in cash, you can pay in kind.
How do you mean?
What do you mean? Are you a stranger in Jerusalem? What are you talking? Listen, you see, God made you on probably on a Saturday or on a Sunday when he's not having a lot of work to do. That's why he gave you all this extra meat on your body. Yeah? You don't know that people around you are hungering for this meat. Allow me come close. Harness this. Let me come close to the community of your chest, for instance. You understand? So that we can, you will forget about paying her school fees now and forevermore. Honestly.
Okay. Okay, when?
Good, good. You are a very intelligent lady. There is no point postponing it this afternoon, after school. Yes.
Where?
So with me, at the gate after school.
Champion lover, super professor.
You're very intelligent.
Woman desire, super connector.
Ifembunobi na bokorara. Biko chelo monilo kanna wagufe. Biko chelo monilo kanna. Ewo, Agnes.
Ma.
You people have finished for the day?
Yes, ma.
Welcome. Oh.
Thank you, ma.
Welcome. I hope you're not going to do what I think you're going to do.
Ma, I live in this house and I eat here. So if I don't help out in little ways that I can, then my mother did not train me well.
Just that those hands of yours do not look like something that have done this kind of work before. You look like you come from a wealthy home.
Yes, ma. But I'm here to learn. That is why I'm doing my youth service. It is so that I can discover other parts of the country and learn how other people live.
Where is my husband?
He said he had a meeting somewhere, that he will be back soon.
I hope he has not been disturbing you.
Ma?
I said I hope my husband has not been disturbing you.
No, ma. No, ma.
You know you're a beautiful young woman and every man would look at you like that. Just be careful. I don't want you to make the mistake I made. Being taken in by all the big grammar. If I had known that he had nothing else but grammar inside, I wouldn't have married him. Grammar does not feed anybody.
I think he's a good man.
If he is, he should allow those little girls who roam the streets of this village to pass him by. The little money he makes from that school, he hands over to them. If he brings it back, we can live better than we do now.
So, Cyrus, what has catapulted you to this vicinity in this hour?
Wajimba, you know I do not understand what you say when you start this your Cambridge thing.
Is it my fault? It is not my fault that I have been elevated by the Supreme Being to an echelon, eggheads in the society to elevate even the thinking and the brain capacity of the people of this community. So it is not my fault having gone through Cambridge, the 4 walls of Cambridge, and even above Cambridge itself. So place me on that sacred and sacrilegious echelon where few can gather the dust of knowledge. Now, what I simply mean is, what brought you here?
This time you have come. How about your work?
Well, pressure of my work is impregnable. You see, the solidity of my work is such that you cannot penetrate. So what you have to do or settle with is to stay on the periphery, on the flank, and see if you can curb it. By the time you're curbing the thing, it's easing your attention, and I'll go straight into your job. Listen, when I was in Cambridge...
Osuofia Wajimba, forget when you were in Cambridge. This Cyrus has been waiting a long time.
Adure, get me a cup of aqua fortis, water, So now let me come straight and direct. What has brought you here?
It's nothing serious. The Igwe summoned you to the palace.
So, the Igwe summoned me for something unserious, somebody of my caliber and cadre, my academic status. Well, why is Igwe summoning me to the palace?
It's not in my place to say now. He will tell you when you come.
So when does he want me to come?
Tomorrow morning. Very urgent too.
Tomorrow morning. All right. Tell Igwe I'll see him tomorrow morning in the palace. Okay? I'll be there tomorrow morning.
I have to be going, and I wanted to make sure that I deliver this thing to you directly. I have to be going because there are some other places I want to touch.
I am sorry I don't have organic cola nut to present to you. All I have here is synthesized system that comes direct from above or from abroad, as the case may be. In any case, greet your wife for me. Oh yes. Thank you very much for the visit.
We thank God.
Adieu. Universal creatures of identical plumage communicate together, correlate together. So let us exchange passion. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, Headmaster.
Yes.
I do not have any passion and there's no fire here to quench. So go back to your room.
What are you saying? Let us stand go together. You know you have such flesh that irradiates the kind of light and the kind of flux that attracts everybody into and to cover your obturator for a man.
I think you should stop teaching and go and start writing books of poetry.
Well,
please, I beg you in God's name, go back to your room before I shout now and wake your wife up.
You don't need to wake me. I'm already awake.
You know what I'm saying is that in a note of lesson, there are certain things that we have to do and make it on a superlative.
Osuofia, whoever placed this curse on you is very strong. Let's go.
No, Adure.
Let's go.
We're close to the root of life. And if there's any fracture on my root of life, you know the consequences.
I also need that root of life. Let's go.
And you should have told me. Let me see if I can photocopy it. See, what I came here to do was to deliver a little lecture so that we can synchronize tomorrow morning in school. You should tell me if you need it. Let me see that the way you can dissect it. You know, then I'll get to his head. One for the roof, one for the hips. Your Highness.
We have been worrying over lack of progress in our community. Nothing seems to be happening. We do not have water and light. We want to be like other communities around us. We want to experience the good things that they are enjoying. Hey. Umuna.
Igwe, I'm particularly happy that it is you who is sitting on the throne that is making this expression. It means that you have a head that is reverberating and that a head that can bring out positive thoughts. Igwe, I am so impressed that anything that you ask me to do, I will do it with alacrity, because this kind of a thing has been breaking my mind. In fact, it has been putting dagger points in my level of thinking. as an academia, you know.
When you are speaking to us, have that in your mind. You know, please. Dilute it for us.
That's all right, that's all right.
Thank you.
Okay, well, at times it is not my fault when these things come out of my buccal cavity. It is because of the knowledge. I have an overflow of knowledge that drains out copiously when I speak. Well, in any case, I think I will have to go and sleep over this thing and then get you a report. And the report I'm going to get you, I want to be sure that it's a refined and a progressive report. So give me some time to go and sit diagonally and horizontally and get you a good report, sir.
Please, the sooner, the better. Because I don't want to go to the land of the dead without making sure that this land is standing on a firm footing.
Igwe, you make me very, very happy. In fact, what do you know about Brazil?
Brazil?
Yes, Brazil.
Nothing much. Only that it is a South American country. They speak Portuguese. They are enriched in oil, just like Nigeria. But their major export is in football.
Things I know already. I thought you would have given me things I don't know already. Well, I also heard that they have these buxom, beautiful lassies roving around their street, flaunting their backsides. And in fact, any man who sets his eyes on their backside as it fluctuates and flaunts, his knees will buckle. That's what I hear. You didn't hear that?
There are beautiful women everywhere. Since that's the preoccupation you have chosen for yourself,
it's not my fault.
You will not end well, you know.
Look, I have a huge appetite for sex. It's not my fault. I have a huge intelligent level. Come out of your shell. Come, let us mingle, let us mix. We are miscible. We can combine and then get ourselves happy. Do you understand? That is what I mean. In any case, well, Brazil, I will let you into the picture much, much later. Why I'm asking this question. Okay?
Okay.
You can now go and teach whatever you want to teach, but be coming close to me often.
Good morning, Ma.
Morning.
I'm going.
Won't you eat before you go?
No, Ma. I'm in charge of holding the morning assembly today, and I don't want to be late. Don't worry, I'll eat when I get back in the afternoon.
Ahmed,
Sir.
Please, can I employ the services of your hand piece?
Do you need it for anything?
Oh yes, there is a function I'm attending today, and I want to present myself as very dignified. So I need to dazzle people. I need to bamboozle them. As a matter of fact, I need to rouse them, if you don't mind.
Please, be careful with it.
Oh, Theophilus. Yes. I am now sitting before the king of my kingdom. We're trying to put this together. In the same developmental project, I gave you a hint the other time about. Yes, I will get back to you as soon as we agree. Yes, I will get back to you. Thank you very much. It's my associates from Brazil. They are calling to inquire of how we have gone, how far we have gone in this conference. Because I gave them a hint earlier that we are going to put our heads together and then get something out which I will give them. On that, they will stamp their feet and then begin to know how they're going to contribute in this our development in the very community. You know, he's used to be a very impeccable speaker, very nice, intelligent human being. The person, that's Theophilus. Oh, very fine scholar. Well met in Cambridge. Yes. I hear he's now the Councillor General of all the local governments of Brazil.
Hey.
Yes.
You know a lot of people.
Oh, well, why not? You see, that is why Cambridge is there. People from four corners of the universe converge and conglomerate there to tap our brain waves. You see, when you go, you tap your own goodies, and then you go back to your respective places or your respective places of abode, and then you impart the knowledge in your community. Like the kind of thing we're about to talk about. Yes.
Hey. This is the type of thing I want to hear.
Yes.
Eh? Your Highness.
Did I not tell you?
that when we begin to ask questions, we will get answers.
Yes.
Everything we need is in this community.
Yes. My king, I think one little thing that is remaining is about the fiscal aspect of this budget, that is the economy. You know, I have to make a lot of expenses, and I will need money for that.
Don't worry. Start to look at how to raise the money you are supposed to travel with. Just don't worry. Okay. The only question I want to ask is, are you ready to go and buy those things you talked about and bring your friends to come and help us?
Eze, if not for the fact that you're sitting on this very throne as my Lord, spiritual and temporal, I would have regarded this as an insult to my intelligence. I am a son of this soil, a bona fide son of this soil. I would want to leave my footprints on the sand of time. If not, posterity will judge me from the ugly angle, which is not good for my reputation. I am ready, sir.
Okay. We'll start looking at how to make the money that you are going to travel with.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you.
Ojako.
Your Highness.
Ojako. Your Highness. We'll arrange for the meeting of all the elders and the youths. If all of us start putting monies together, we'll be able to raise the money that Owajimba will have to travel with.
Wow, that is true.
I have 2 plots of land at Ezeonu here, and I am ready to sell them out immediately.
Your Highness. Your
Your Highness, I'm impressed with your magnanimity.
Thank you.
It is not everybody that is sitting on the throne that you dip hand into his pocket or even decide to sell some of his landed property. So I'm very, very impressed. The honorable assurance I'm going to give anybody who would like to sell any part of his property is, I will deliver. Your money will not be lost.
Thank you very much.
Professor is a big man now. Fine baby, no problem, no wahala. No matter your desire.
Hello.
Meet Professor for corner.
How are you? Good afternoon. I want to inject some sweet nothings into your ear. Oh, sorry. Yeah? Hello. Ambassador. How are you? Well, Ambassador, I'm still in the village. Who wants me, the president? Can't the president of Brazil leave me alone? I mean, you see, can't he do without me? Okay, Ambassador, it's all right. You want me to be in the construction. Now, who are the people handling that construction? Which architectural group? Oh, from USA. America is good. They get good architects. It's all right, I will be there. No. I will talk to you later because right now I have a special creation from the Supreme Being sitting very close to me. In fact, as a matter of fact, I'm exuding the flux that comes out from her system. It's all right, thank you. Okay. Oh, sorry, my dear, to keep you. That was the president of Brazil.
You mean you know him?
You should ask whether they know me. You see, this man does not do anything without me. The person I was talking to on the phone is the ambassador, our ambassador, Nigerian ambassador to Brazil. He keeps calling me, come leave Nigeria, come over to Brazil and do this and do this. You know, people in this village do not know me yet. Those are the people who understand my worth, my quality, understand where, the echelon where I belong. You understand? Do you like this phone?
Yes, I like it.
Not so fast. What will you say if I buy you a dozen of it? I could get you a dozen of this if I go to Brazil.
For me?
Oh yes, if I go to Brazil, I can get a dozen for you. Look, when Osuofia, newcomer, voices something out of his vocal cavity, in fact, it remains as sacrosanct as ever. If something gets concocted in my brain and transcends and I evapose it, take it as good as what the preacher says on top of the pulpit. Sacrosanct and sacred. So if I say I'm going to get you 12 of this, will you have? Well, that depends on if you play game, if you play ball,
Sir, I don't understand.
Don't tell me you don't understand. A grown-up girl like you, don't make me begin to think that you still have your feeding bottle close by. I want us, God has given you, created you on a Sunday and gave you essence of some of these qualities. I would like to harness those qualities. We go somewhere, you see me the way God created me and I see you the way God created you. When thank God, then it doesn't, it's yours.
Sir, I don't still understand what you're talking about.
You don't understand. Who told you don't understand? Listen, I will make you understand. Can't 1 dozen of this make you understand? This can open up your brain. Don't worry when it comes. By the way, where are you proceeding to now?
Mommy said to go and buy something for her.
So that's why you're proceeding to now. See, you don't have anything to worry. You know the hair center?
Yeah.
Meet me in front of the hair center when you finish with your mom. I will be perambulating up and down, that hair center until I see a figure as immaculate as you. Do you understand? And then we can go somewhere you won't regret. You understand? All right, go for your distance. I will be there. Look, this is a small one. It doesn't return. You can be doing it like this. Two. It's all right.
All right, let's be going.
It's all right. See what I mean? Oh yes, 1 down. Many to go.
We have therefore decided to send Wajimba Osuofia, the professor, to go to the land of the white man and bring progress for our community. We were there when he talked to one of his white man friends, and the man promised to buy things for us, to help us buy those things that we need to build roads, factories, bring water, and build better schools so that our community will be like other communities. We cannot do that without money. We need money to send him to go to that land of the white men. One man cannot do it alone. We have to join our hands together and send him. Thank you. Our Igwe has started it off by selling his land at Ebelu and has given the money.
You are highly welcome. I want to ask you a question. How are we sure that Osuofia will not go away with our money?
Listen.
Very good question.
Look. This shows that you are a homo sapien of narrow comprehension. Very narrow-minded that you cannot decipher the negative from the positive. How can you verbose such nonsense? I happen to come from this land. Is my wife not a bona fide daughter of this community? Why will I run away? Where will I vamos to? Where will I go to? Is it not to my glory and to the glory of everyone here if we have all this development in this community? Is it not to everybody's glory? So where will I go? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, my promise is I will go and bring honor to this community.
Thank you.
That is my assurance.
Thank you.
You have all heard from the man himself. He is the best we have in this community.
Yes.
He will go and bring progress to us, so that we can all sit together and wipe away this cloud of backwardness from our faces together. Whatever you have to give, please give it for the development of this community. Remember, Aweze here has started it all by selling his 2 plots of land and has given the money. Thank you.
Don't you ever think that it's going to be an easy journey? No. It's not going to be an easy journey. But I volunteered myself to go. It's fraught with many dangers.
Yes.
I am going to cross many rivers, many seas, many deserts. I'm going to wade through darkness without a torchlight. I am going to stamp on pins and thorns. But I'm not daunted. I am so undaunted that I will go. The determination in my mind to progress this community is paramount to me. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, in spite of all these dangers, go away. That is assurance.
Osuofia! Oye Ngozi ayabia o. Oye Ngozi ayabia o. Osuofia! 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 Oye Ngozi ayabia o.
On account of the other side. No, but yeah, you get it. I like
Professor Wajimba, our savior don't like you. Our savior don't like you. Professor Wajimba,
Agnes. You're washing.
Yes, sir.
Hey! Agnes,
sir?
You are almost a member of this family. In fact, you are a member of this family. There's no gainsaying that. So there is nothing one can hide from you, in this very family. Like I hinted you earlier, I'm handing over the management of this school to you unofficially. Yes, I said unofficial because I know we have the assistant master and the second master and the other people. But unofficially, I know that you have a better brain than all of them put together. So I'm handing that one over to you. Okay. You must have known that the community selected me to go and do some research, make some connections. In fact, make a general move, buy certain things required for the improvement of this community, development, to bring development to this community. And I've agreed. Looking around, I am one of those people who are qualified. In fact, the only person qualified around here who can do it. So I did not say no, and I chose Brazil for a reason. The snag here is that I don't even have the slightest idea on how to travel, how to get to that Brazil, or even how to make arrangement to begin to travel. That's why I say I'm not hiding anything from you. I don't have an idea.
Headmaster, I thought you said you had traveled to England before.
Yes, but that was a long time ago. That was what I said. Next speed. Yes. I don't.
Okay. There's a travel agent that my family uses to arrange for our holiday trip. Yeah. I will give you his number. When you get to Lagos, you call him.
Okay, traveling agent.
Okay. Yeah. So that he can help you and arrange for your passport and the trip.
Okay.
He will also give you a contact of somebody that will receive you when you get to Brazil.
He will do that? You don't mean it?
His job is normally smooth and he's a very thorough person. Smooth.
Oh, Mamma mia! I have always known it behind my tympanum that the moment you set your limbs into this very vicinity, you are going to be one of my collaborators and coordinators in this developmental project. I have always known it.
I caught you.
How caught me?
You have started speaking all those your big grammar again.
Oh, we say no grammar.
Yes.
It's all right, no grammar.
No more big grammars.
All right. I think what I will do is when I get to Lagos, I'm going to buy a phone.
Yes. Yeah.
So I can contact him.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Thank you. Please, don't tell my wife that you are the person who give me advice.
Hey, headmaster.
Hey. Professor, good afternoon, Professor.
Good afternoon.
How are you? Where are you going to?
Well, I am trying to perambulate around the village to issue an irrevocable mandamus to people, rustics, miserable rustics like you, who would like to play Christopher Columbus on my naturally endowed damsel while I'm away in Brazil.
Professor, I don't understand though.
You will not understand, Njoko. But I am trying to issue a very stern and strong warning to you and your ilk who would like to put their dirty phalanges close to my wife while I'm away. I want to warn them that I have placed a special concoction on my wife. Yorubas call it magun or magun or whatever you call it. Huh? I have placed it on my wife so that anybody who does not like to keep his manhood between his thighs and goes close to my damsel will eventually call for the services of the mortuary attendant. Do you understand what I'm saying? Go near my wife, go 6 feet below. Thank you.
So this is the way I would have died. Professor, you get me.
I'm sorry, Wajima. I know you. I know you. Those Brazilian girls are going to use you like native soap. I know you.
So that's your worry. No Brazilian girl is using me like any native soap. I'm just going there for research. Besides, there are no girls in Brazil. What we have are fat old women.
And when did that become a consideration for you? Anything that has a bottom and even one breast is okay for you. I know you.
So that is why you place me. Look, Aduri, I may have been mischievous on 1 or 2 occasions. I may have done certain things wrong, I agree. But you have to give me some credit. I know what is wrong and what is right. You think I will just go and begin to jump and leave the business I came to do? I'm just going to dare to do what the community asked me to go and do. Yeah? Don't think like that. Your husband is not that spoiled. Now, listen. You see my automobile? Let nobody touch this, my baby. Nobody should not even clean it for me. Let me meet it the way I left it.
Don't worry. Nobody will touch your automobile. It's
Beautiful.
safe, okay?
Thank you.
Make sure you call me when you get to Lagos.
I will.
So that I can talk to the agents.
No, definitely I will.
Don't lose the number.
I will not. You are going to escort me. What is this, Nadure? Oh, yeah, Nejide, take it. I want to demobilize it. Demobilize it. I will keep it inside the cupboard. Okay, Bonka. Let's go. Adura, I don't like what you're doing. Look, okay, let me give you assurance. Weigh me before I leave this place. When I come back, weigh me again. You see, I will not even drop a centikilometer or kilogram or whatever the case may be. Okay, and do you think I'm such a bastard? That's the only your worry, not even hunger. It is coming back in one piece. If I come back in half, accept me. Crying as if they are going to sell me. I'll be back.